As the night begins to roll in, thought we should get started on some stuff that I've been kind of, well, slow, like my walking speed here, to get around to. So we're going to go check on a couple of things right here. First off, how are we doing with metal? Because I actually have a little more to add to it. And you might have noticed I picked up a couple other things. 23, not bad. I think we can work with that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dump all these pearls in here that I picked up. Just some extra ones. Because why not? Let's go ahead and make us a fabricator today. So that's going to require a little bit of oil and then some spark powder. Which, actually, I don't know that I have any spark powder right now. Come to think of it. Oops! Don't you love being unprepared? I thought I had everything I needed over here. Apparently not, because I still need some more. In here, we'll put you back in there. And I guess I need to add some rocks to that. And that'll get us 10 more, but we're still going to be a little short. So, excuse me while I grab some more flint. Alright, we definitely have enough flint now. And I'm actually going to grab a couple things here, because why not? I was out collecting silica pearls and just kind of tracking beacons down. And I did pick up a couple of things. So let's go ahead and pop this guy down first off. This is a vessel. This is for storing salt. And I don't know where I want to put it. How about right... Well, I don't really want it right in front of the window. Actually, right there looks really good to me. We're going to go right there, kind of in the corner. And we're just going to add the preserving salts in there. Actually, you know what? Here. Oh yeah, look at that. Those preserving salts are really not going to spoil. So the next thing that I found that I thought was kind of interesting... And you know what? We can use it right now, because we kind of need to, is this canteen. Now, I'm going to guess, just, you know, because I haven't really looked all that closely at everything that's been added and removed from the game, or I guess added, since I don't know that things have really been removed. But I'm going to guess that the canteen is kind of the replacement for the water jar. Oh, look at that. Oh, fascinating. I just loaded that sucker up to the gills with water, and then this one is nowhere near now. Well, good. That's fantastic. And why did I leave that in there? Obviously, we have a bunch of narco berries in there, and I should probably do something with them, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So you have 482 water on you. How much does that take out of you if I fill this bad boy up? Wow, it does take 300 water. That's fantastic. Holy cow. I am a big Canteen fan. Yes, I am. You know what? Here, you hold these, just because I don't need them anymore. Wow, that is killer. I like that a lot. In fact, what does it take to make one? Canteen. Oh, wow, that's way up there. You got to learn water jar, so it's actually, it comes after the water jar, which I guess makes sense, because the water jar is just basically cement. It's not all that exciting. Well, cementing paste, but you know what I mean. Now let's grab some oil out of this guy, and we're going to load this in here, and we are going to go into our structures crafting and make a Fabricator today. Now, theoretically, I might have a little bit of, well, I do have some Adobe foundations, so I do have a few of those guys. I don't think I have any walls, though. I have some sloped roofs. That's not really going to be helpful. Oh, I do have some walls. Okay, good. Oh, and I already made a Fabricator, so now I have two. Well, good. I totally forgot about that. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You know, it's all stuff we can use eventually. I mean, you know, maybe, possibly. Why not? Who wouldn't want multiple fabricators? I'm always saying, you know, the more fabricators, the merrier. I cannot make any Adobe walls because I need fiber. Are you kidding me? How is it that I don't have any fiber? I'm sure I have a bunch in here. I'm just looking to reduce a little bit of my weight right now, that's all. So, wall. Go ahead and craft that guy. Let's go throw some of these Adobe things down, because I would like to actually get the Fabricator up and running today. That is one of my goals. I'm just going to light these guys on fire here so we can see a little bit. They're not going to do all that much, but, you know, until we get the Fabricator up and running and we get a more proper setup going here with our various non-existent lighting structures, this is going to have to suffice. So we can expand out this way, which is kind of good. And of course we can go out this way, which I knew we would be able to do. Kind of tempted to do that, actually. Although I do really like the idea of just kind of throwing everything over here. So you know what? We'll do that. We're just going to kind of throw everything over here. And we'll get rid of you because we're out of those guys. Walls! Alright, we need to throw some walls up over here. Now, I'm pretty sure I cannot come out any further this way. Yeah, I'm pretty much done for if I try to go that direction. I'm not going to have enough walls to completely enclose this. Never mind, I'm not going to have the roofs to do anything about it. But, at the very least, we can get it up on, you know, a couple sides. There we go, we've run out of walls. But that's fine, because all I'm really concerned about right now is seeing how much space this guy's going to take up, because fabricators are big. They are big. So we can do something like that, I guess. Or maybe we want to go this way? I don't know. Kind of thinking maybe we want to extend this out a little further, too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for right now, we are going to go ahead and throw this guy in here. I'm trying to get it so it's not clipping through the walls. Because that's not very cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, you're clipping. Go over it that way. We might end up knocking those walls down, so that'll be fine if so. Alright, we're going to pop you down right there, and I don't believe you're clipping, which is good. And then, let's see here. We can, I just can't reach in there. I was thinking maybe I could grab all the junk out of my smithy, but, not quite. Not quite. Alright, well, let me grab some silica pearls, because, those all belong in the fabricator anyway. And we are going to need some metal in it. So I'm going to leave the metal in the smithy there and just grab the metal over here. It'll be okay. We'll have enough for now. And then let's grab that gasoline. It's not the best setup right here, obviously. Kind of rolling with the fabricator out in the great wide open. Little Tom Petty for you there. Alright, we are going to not turn that on yet because now we need to learn some engrams. So we need some electronics. And then we also need some composites. What else do we need? No? That not what you're called? Oh, crap. Now I'm having a brain fart. What is it called? What are you called? It's not composite. It starts with P. Polymer? Polymer. Nope, not plomer. Polymer. There we go. That's what we needed. And I should probably scroll down a little bit here just to see if I have everything else. I think we're pretty much good to go. I still need to make me a sword. Yeah, let's not forget about that. Let's do that today, alright? I would like a sword. You know what's really annoying? Look how low level that Manta saddle is. Good luck getting a... Oh, no, Manta. Sorry, Mantis. Never mind. I'll shut up now. I completely read that wrong in my head. Alright, I'm just taking a look for any other things we should grab before we get rolling. I think we're probably going to be okay. I really would like to play with the chainsaw, though. I won't lie. I think that would be a lot of fun. Wind turbine. We're going to take the wind turbine. Because that is actually what I would like to make today. So we're going to turn this guy on. And just to see here, what does it cost? 25 electronics, 20 cementing paste, and 75 ingots. I think we can probably afford that. So let's go ahead and make some electronics. We're going to let that guy get rolling. And then... where do we have cementing paste stored? Do we have some in here? We probably have a little in here. We have 5 in here. And then I bet we have some more over here. Wow, there is just crap everywhere. And I can kind of see the bottom of the moth over here through the roof, which is a little awkward. We're going to grab that cementing paste, and I don't think we're going to have enough metal for right now, which is okay. And man, I need more wood and stuff, because then I can actually build another wall or roof or something, and we can start enclosing this guy. I kind of like the idea of following what we've already done there, so maybe doing a couple of sloped roofs in the corners and then, you know, a kind of sloped wall, just to continue the flow of the house. And then maybe we'll knock out one of these walls or put a door in its place. I'm not really sure how I want to do that just yet. So many options, so many decisions. I think I'm going to need to wait to get a little more metal here because we're basically done with electronics. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop this guy in there. And then while we're waiting on that, let's see here. Is there anything that we can go... Well, we are going to have a couple of beacons that are coming down. We could make a quick beacon run if you want to do that. That one's going to be a little while. That one is done, and that one's already done. Or about to be done. It will be done soon. How about that? That one's a little farther out there than I thought it was. That's alright, though. That's okay. I mean, you know, this is probably worth doing just because, like I said, I found the canteen by going out here. You know what? Let's go ahead this way. Let's make a circle of it. Otherwise, we're just covering way too much ground. You might see down there the spiked wall. That would be that guy, of course. Kind of pointed at it with the bird a little bit. That's where I was taming the wolf on the last episode. Now, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with those wolves. And I'd actually wouldn't mind another one or two just to have a little pack. I know I've kind of been slow about getting around to doing that, but just the same... Sorry, I'm just watching here to make sure we don't have any funny business like that big thorn dragon right there, for instance, that is just wrecking everything. Wow. Oh, hello. Those spines went really, really close. Or flew by closely. Oh, look at that. We got a cat over here. Oh, it is just Predator Alley over here. Well, you know what? Since you guys are all busy, why don't I just go ahead and hit this? That's really what I was hoping would be in there, too. No joke. I was hoping it would be full of Adobe stuff. I saw that green one and thought, oh, there's a good chance it's going to have Adobe structures in it. I didn't see what all was in it, but it looked like there were a couple of walls at the very least. It's kind of one of those things. Those green ones, those are actually super useful. They tend to have, well, I don't know if they tend to have. There's a good chance that they'll have some kind of structural stuff in it like that. Oh, you know what? That's a bad location. We're just going to ignore that one. Now, I'll tell you why we're going to ignore that one, because you might be wondering. The reason we're ignoring that one is because there's a rock golem, a big wild elemental golem right next to it. Yeah, I've already been over that way. I said earlier I was collecting a few beacons, rather. Yeah, I went over there. There was a green one right there. It looked really pretty as it was lighting up the wall. Big wild elemental right there. I couldn't do anything about it. I tried to steer it around a little bit, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get my bird and myself killed. Let's not be dumb. And so I left it. Yeah. Have to come back another day with a cannon or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do this just yet. Solo is going to make it very interesting, I think. All right, let's hit you. Another oil pump. You know what? I already have 3 of those, or 2 of those, rather. Now I do have 3 of those. Let's go ahead and hit one more. We can hit this one over here. This is not going to be too far away, I don't think. Just kind of on the other side of the gulch over here. I think this one will be okay to hit. I feel like there's something chasing me, but maybe there isn't. Bird, how are you doing? Bird's just fine. The crap button works majestically. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to say there, so it kind of came out as majestically. Whatever, it's all good. I should probably look for a little metal right here, too, because obviously we need more. It's funny, I actually grabbed a little when I was out doing this earlier, but, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe? Maybe. I don't think so. But I'm going to check anyway. What are you? Alright, I don't think that's what that is, but I'm going to have to check. Alright, let's see. What do we have in here first? Giant Adobe trapdoor. Sure, why not? We'll take a blueprint. Those don't weigh all that much. Yeah, that's not what I thought it was. Alright, dang it. Oh, well, it is what I thought it was. It's not what I hoped it was. That's what I'm trying to say. I was hoping that would be sulfur, but we're not really up high, and I believe you got to get up high to find sulfur. So let's go back to the base. Oh, there's a yellow one right there. Maybe we should go check that guy out, too, while we're out and about. Bird! Let's get you more movement speed. You are up to 135. It is going to be a painful process to get this bird up to 200. Which is going to kind of be necessary for what we want to do. Okay, so we do have enough to go ahead and get this guy rolling. So let us make... No, we don't. Wait, we need cementing base. Did I not pick it up? There it is. Good, go. Craft it. Craft a wind turbine. Craft away. All right, look at that. We got ourselves a wind turbine, and it weighs 70 pounds. Holy crap, that thing's heavy. Well, I mean, I guess it should be, right? things in this game are all weird and wonky and don't weigh what they're supposed to. Or at least don't weigh what I think they should. I'm a little concerned about placing this because it sure seems like everywhere I look is going to be a good spot, and yet I know that can't possibly be true. So let me just experiment a little bit as I fly over here and risk angering another rock elemental thingy-majigger guy. Hello? Any elementals? No. Alright, good. 20% wind over here, so yes. So I was correct. We're good, because there's 20% wind here, 100% wind over here, so we're basically good. Anywhere we want to place this guy, we are going to be okay with it, I think. At least, it certainly appears to be the case, so we'll go ahead and move our bird. I still need to name you, don't I? Next episode. Next episode. So we are at 100% wind over here. I don't know where I want to place this. I was kind of thinking in the back. Now, does this need... It does not need a foundation of its own. Wow, that is large. And I know these degrade, too. That's kind of one of the interesting things about them, is they don't last forever. That is a nice big wind turbine. Let's go ahead and pop it down right there. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I didn't realize it was facing that direction. Oops. All right, well, that's cool. Hold for more options. Demolish. That is my sole option. That is not particularly helpful. All right, we need to learn some cabling stuff here. So, straight cable, no, we need to learn electrical generator. Crap, why do we have to learn that when we have a wind turbine? That seems really unnecessary. But fine, whatever, we'll learn all that stuff. And then we should probably learn omnidirectional lampposts, because those are my favorite. And I think that's really all we care about at this point. So we're going to need some more metals and things like that. Let's see what we're going to need for that, because I'll just be honest, I don't remember. More crystals. Oh, we can actually make that guy right now. My fabricator might die momentarily here, but if it does, that's okay. Look at that, we have just enough crystals to make one omnidirectional lamppost. That's great. So we'll go ahead and craft that up before things fall apart here. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to do anything with it for right now. I'm going to need to put some wood in there so we can make an electrical outlet. We will need one of those, and then we're going to need more metal still, so we're not at the point where we can actually use that, but at the very least, we do have electricity. For all the good it'll do right now, and yes, like I said, that is going to degrade. The wind is just going to... The wind, the sand, the weather is just going to tear it up, so it's not going to last forever, but at the very least, it'll give us a pretty decent start here. Got a few ingots. We might get enough to be able to place, depending on where I want to place that lamppost. I don't even know where I want to place it. I'd prefer not to run the cable right through the house, but that would be the easiest way to do things rather than run it around a corner or over the house. Because that would look kind of silly. Not that it would look any better to run it through the house, but I don't know. We'll have to see. No, wrong one. Structures. Electrical. There we go. What do we want to do? Let's do a couple of these guys. Craft you. Here, we'll go ahead and craft one of them. That's going to take a bunch of our resources. And then maybe we'll do a couple of those guys. That's probably enough that we could actually put the lamppost down right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to maybe put it on top of the house. I don't know. I don't even know if I can place it up there, actually. Let's grab it. I don't remember what the placement rules are on this thing. It's morning. Sun is coming up. Omnidirectional lamppost. Can I place it up here? I sure can. You know what would be nice, and maybe there is one, if there were some other light options, like we have the wall torch. Are there, like wall lights? Anything like that? That would be really nice. Wall torch, no. How about light? Nope, I can't type. I'm trying to type with one hand, and there's a cat in the way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's kind of a shame. I really wish there were some, like, ceiling lights or wall lights or something. Why, hello there! Hello! How are you? So nice of you to come in where there are a bunch of wolves who are ready to eat you and turn your meat into something that can be used for one of those options that I have been thinking about. How are we doing over here anyway? Do you have a bunch of spoiled meat on you? I bet you do. Yeah, you sure do. Dang. That's a shame. But, yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see how we're going to do this. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I kind of have some plans that might involve eating that big old parasaur right there. I'm not sure. But anyway, I want to say that we got at least a good start here because we do technically have electricity now. And we do have a couple of walls we can pop down. So why don't we do that? We can at least kind of take care of that for right now because we know we need to put a couple more right here for the moment. This might be limiting us by putting them down like that. I'm not going to do the other one. I don't know. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think maybe I want to enclose it and knock... I guess I'd have to knock this wall out and make it a door right there, although with that bookcase, it's not a bookcase, but with that storage in the way, that's going to make it iffy to get through. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but, you know, we could probably manage it. I think we can probably manage it. I don't know. Whatever. It's just, you know, as it is like this isn't very convenient. I can almost hit that smithy. That is so close. It's all right, though. So we're going to have to redesign this house a little bit, which I knew was going to be something that would have to happen because it's just a little too small. Not that we need a ton of space, but I would like a little more, and we, of course, can go this direction and knock the shack down, which will happen eventually. But that'll be on another episode, because right now I think I might need to go eat that parasaur and kind of get ready for the next one. So I'll catch you on the next episode. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.